Hello, everyone. I am Jennifer Gibbons Joseph, and I'm here with my colleague Terri-Ann to tell you all about Connections 50 Plus Primetime 5.8G Reset, which is an individual program that is available to you today.
Okay, so Jennifer and I are really excited to bring this opportunity because we are committed to your success. And our program is a two-part program where we're helping you to clarify your vision for the future, reset your plans, and achieve your goals as you move forward in your third act. Now, you realize we're saying it's your plans and your goals. And one of the things that's very special and unique about our reset program, which allows us to literally confirm and guarantee your success, is that we are going to base our plan for you on an assessment that you will do. Our assessment has been developed by our colleague, Dr. Nika Joseph, an organizational psychologist. Many of you all would have met us several times on our Wednesday live show. And Nika has developed a customized program that allows you, through a series of questions, to give a sense of what you really want in life, what you're more inclined to do. And then Jennifer and I take this analysis and we fold it in to our sessions with you. There'd be two segments to our program, one with Jennifer and one with me. So Jennifer is going to tell you now about the life coaching element of the Reset program.
Great. And for those who don't know me, I am a life transition, financial, and energy coach. And you need me in this new normal. Because in this new normal, as we say, many of us find ourselves very anxious, a bit confused or frustrated. We're not sure where to turn or who to go to. So with these sessions, what you're going to do with me, you're going to be having 3 sessions, 3 one-hour sessions. And as Terri-Ann mentioned, our conversation will be guided by the report, your assessment report. So as a life coach, what life coaching is all about is partnering with you. So we come together and we discuss your situation. You will share with me where you are now in this time, your goals, what you would like to do. We're looking forward, of course, in the third act. So we are beyond 50 now, moving forward into that third act. So all your plans for that third act, and we will discuss and look at a roadmap, how you're going to attain these plans. So it's all about discussion, sharing information, getting to know each other, making sure that you are comfortable and all set to move forward, to transition to where you would like to be. So I am really looking forward to have these sessions with you and to get you that breakthrough. So you're going to be really living happily any way you want to live. What I'd like to share with you at this stage, though, a clip from one of our clients who did a similar program. And she was able to share during her, because at this stage, she is in that transition stage. So she was able to share with us how she felt, how she's feeling about that process, that transition process from where she is now, what has happened since she did that program with me or with us, because she did the second one with Terri-Ann also, and how it has helped her in that transition.
Yes, I really think that at this time it was not just appropriate, but really important for me to go through this process. Coming out of COVID or still in COVID or whatever, the reality that life is not the same as January 2020. And even though at that time I would have told you that I'll just go marching on and life was great and wonderful, That in itself has caused me to wonder about the future. And this program has put many of the boxes that I still have to check. So the boxes are not checked yet, but you have established the boxes for me to check in order to transition smoothly, or what's a nice word? Successfully. Because to transition, you have to transition, but you could transition blah, and you could transition, oh yes, we're moving forward. And this is what this is about. Moving forward with some confidence, moving forward with some assurance that you're doing the right thing as opposed to Alice in Wonderland. Physical, social, finances, all of those things we talked about.
Yes, Pat represented that client who still working and looking at transitioning to other stage in her life, you know, and want to ensure that as she does this, that she really is happy. She, you know, financially, she's going to be okay, and looking forward to moving from one type of career really to another career, even at this stage in her life. So we can all do it at 50 plus. So let Terri-Ann now tell you what is going to be happening in her sessions when she discuss with you about your entrepreneurial journey.
Yes, Jennifer. And I think that using Pat was an excellent choice, because Pat represents so many of us nowadays where, because of the pandemic, because of changes in the economy, many of us who were not prepared to, prepared mentally to switch from being at work, now are forced to look on and see what's to happen. And as you would have heard Pat say, she did not know. And because of the assessments and because of the guidance, first with her life, transitioning with Jennifer, and then with the work that we did together in terms of, all right, so what can you do? What skills do you have? How can we monetize them? We were able to come up with 3 options for Pat, and I'm happy to say that she's happily on the way with one of them.
Definitely.
So we realized that the economic situation with this reset is critical at this time. Whether it is job loss, whether it is income reduction, whether it is retirement and the pension or whatever benefits are not enough. We know that you need to take inventory of where you are financially. You need to take inventory of your core skills. You need to take inventory of what can I do, and then see how you can monetize them to increase your earning potential. And I want to emphasize again, just as Jen said, the assessment really combines 2 aspects. It combines how you look at life, and then it also gives you a chance to see how you look at some of the key areas of entrepreneurship, whether it is how you cope with pressure, whether it is whether you prefer to deal with people or not deal with people, your initiative, your innovation. I mean, how much do you want to drive? Because the plan for how you monetize your skills, especially in the 3rd act stage, must match you. It makes no sense of trying to build a business or some activity that really not in sync with where you are in life. So for my part of the interaction, for the 3 hours that you'll spend with me, we would look at your results, and based on the kind of thing you want to do, based on the way you want to make money, based on how you want to use your money in the 3rd act of life, we will develop a plan, whether that's for a new business, whether it's to help you develop some charity, or whether it's just to have you developing a hobby and just supplementing the money, not necessarily looking to find an income. So take a look at these small clips now, because we're using examples here of one person who is in mid-retirement, and he was puttering around, and then he did our reset with us and got a whole lot more focus. The other person, Holly, she has a small business, but realized with the pandemic and everything else, she needed to look at that business differently. So take a look at their feedback on how they saw the reset program, both the life transition and the entrepreneurial consultation, helping them. Because you're a budding business, but you're not budding, you have many streams of income from what we'll call micro enterprises. I can
Yes.
at least 5 or 6 streams of income. How do you see the program? Has it been beneficial to you?
Yes, indeed. As I said, you know, that just the fact that you know, send me back into my past to look at some of the things, and some of the things I understand, and it helps me see the strength and some of the things you all had mentioned as well. You know, you put us in a situation to a lot of analogies you use, like what, you know, I'm seeing better leadership qualities within myself. And like everything is within, it's just that we need somebody to help us bring it out. So we always have this potential within us, but somebody has to be objective on the outside and see what it can do. And I think that is what you all did for me. So I feel better, more confident. I feel more like a business person now to look at the types of business that I am involved in and try to maximize and monetize my passions as well. And I think that's what you did. And I would recommend this to anybody.
Okay, excellent. Why do you think someone may not think of doing a reset program like this?
Why not? Why shouldn't they?
No,
you know,
why would they not be inclined to do something like this? What made you do it versus not do it?
Well, for me, there's something in me there's always this need to learn and achieve. And it doesn't always mean money, but it could mean other things, as I indicated to you all, that legacy for my children, that continuum, that continuity. So we could all benefit. I mean, there's so much wealth in this world, and as Jen will say, I don't think the biggest insurance policy or the biggest sale has ever been made. So, as yet, you know? So there's so much to go around. There's so much to be done. So, and that's all we need, a little coaching, a little guidance, and that could prompt us. I mean, too often we go to school, we learn this, we learn that, but that is all we do. We learn academics, we learn certain values, but things like these, coaching and mentoring, is always absent.
Okay.
You know, when I was in sales, oh yes, go for it, Tiger, do this, do that, but they're not really coaching you.
How to?
They're not picking out for them, and you know. So this is a step in the right direction.
Great, really happy to know that. We use assessments to help us along with coaching and guiding and things like that. Having gone through the process doing the life transition assessment and the entrepreneurial assessment, looking at the assessment process itself, what do you think of the process? Did it help? Did it not help? What was that like for you?
Besides the fact that they were always on point? You know, one would have thought that you could not be so transparent, but she did a good job. She really was able to assess me, especially since even though I had read it for the first time, I was like, I don't think so, that's not me. But again, when you help me identify what exactly the underlying meaning of everything was, I came to realize, yes, you know, when you were able to prove and get in to my head, and I was able to really get my thoughts and everything out, I'd be like, yes, for real. I know, as I say, 100% agreed, totally. So those assessments were on point. They were on point.
And would they help you in terms of validating the process, helping you to move forward, change,
Yes.
transition?
I could use it as my Bible now and go back to it many times over, just to make sure that I keep myself mentally in tune with what was identified.
Okay, great. So they were an important aspect of this program.
They will. Yes.
Excellent.
At least that was, to me, that was like a breakthrough for you to understand me and help me understand myself.
Yes.
Yes. And that's why we do it. That's why we really.
Oh, yes.
Thank you so much, Holly. Okay. So you see, there is room for everyone in the Reset program, whether you've just come from work and it's a sudden change, whether you're in mid-retirement and realize, oh, I need to do something else, whether you've got something going and you want to sharpen it, you can use the 5.8G Reset program to get you off to, or to continue on the road to success tailored to you. So Jennifer, what else?
The question everyone is asking Terri-Ann is how much?
Yep.
Yeah. So we are offering, we understand the times we're in, and we are offering $500 discount on the original price of $3,000. So guess what? You would only be paying $2,500 for 6 sessions. We have a free consultation before this, and also it includes your assessment.
Mm-hmm.
But guess what? We have this special open for the entire month of September.
Yes.
So what we would like you to do, there is the link. You just click this link. It will take you to the landing page, which will give you all the information we have just covered. And you just click to submit for your payment. And that's an easy payment button, Terri-Ann.
Yes. So one other thing that we've done in Connections, so you'd almost feel as though you're on Amazon, because yes, you are.
Yes.
We have established our e-commerce interface. So this is secured by Visa. Your payment button will take you straight in. You use your credit card and it's fully protected. It's safe online, Visa verified and assured. So easy. Click the payment button, you go to the landing page, you see all the information, and then you submit your payment information. And don't forget to enter the coupon code, because if you don't enter the coupon code, you won't get your $500 discount. So Jen and I really look forward to seeing you on board and really getting this reset, because we know that the situation now is not what it was in March. It's now more intense, and we are in it for the long haul. We'll have to really not probably go straight into retirement. We're probably going to have to be doing more to supplement our income. And as you know, Jen and I are here to support you to make sure that you're still happy and successful in that transition. Not so, Jen?
Oh, definitely. And we look forward, as Terri-Ann said, to hearing from you so we can help you along the road to that transition. Yeah. And for those who asking, the 5.8G is the 50 to the 80 generation. You know, normally people will ask, Terri-Ann, what is 5.8G?
So great. So we look forward to seeing you on your road to success. Take care.
Bye for now.